Life's fiercest storms reveal our deepest capacities. They test, refine, and ultimately strengthen us. In this chapter of The Extraordinary Lifestyle, we explore not how to avoid adversity, but how to master it. There comes a moment in every life when inspiration is no longer enough, when vision feels distant, when discipline feels heavy, when identity feels fragile. And in that moment, adversity speaks. Adversity is not an interruption, it is a revelation. It reveals what is stable. It reveals what is performative. It reveals who you are when comfort disappears. Most people misunderstand resilience. They think resilience is toughness. It is not. Toughness resists pain. Resilience transforms it. There is a difference. Toughness clenches. Resilience adapts. Toughness hardens. Resilience strengthens. One breaks under pressure. The other reorganizes. Existential resilience is deeper than emotional endurance. It is the decision that your suffering will not be meaningless. It is the refusal to let chaos dictate identity. It is the quiet declaration, this will not define me, but it will refine me. Let us speak honestly. Adversity does not ask permission. It does not arrive politely. It does not consider timing, loss, failure, rejection, illness, disappointment. They come unannounced. And when they come, they challenge not just your comfort, but your belief system. When adversity strikes, it asks 3 silent questions. Who are you? What do you believe? What will you become now? Many people collapse because their identity was built only for favorable conditions. They knew who they were when winning. They did not know who they were when losing. And that gap is dangerous. Here is where we move deeper. Adversity is existential because it confronts meaning. It asks, is your life anchored in circumstances or in conviction? If anchored in circumstances, you rise and fall with outcomes. If anchored in conviction, you endure. Let me offer you an analogy. Imagine a building constructed on sand. In calm weather, it appears strong, but when the storm comes, the foundation reveals itself. Adversity is the storm. It does not create weakness. It exposes it. This is uncomfortable, but it is liberating because exposure allows reconstruction. Resilience is not pretending the storm does not hurt. It is acknowledging the storm without surrendering your architecture. Some believe adversity is punishment. Others believe it is random. But extraordinary individuals treat adversity as instruction, not because they enjoy it, but because they understand its inevitability. You cannot eliminate adversity, but you can eliminate fragility. Fragility says, this should not be happening. Resilience says, this is happening, now what? That shift in language is the beginning of mastery. Let us confront something deeper. Suffering is universal. Meaning is optional. 2 people can experience the same hardship. One becomes bitter, the other becomes wiser. The event did not determine the outcome. Interpretation did. Resilience is not about suppressing emotion. It is about directing it. Pain can paralyze, or it can instruct. Loss can shrink you, or it can expand your compassion. Failure can erode confidence, or it can refine strategy. The difference is intentional interpretation. Here is another analogy. Adversity is fire. Fire destroys carelessly placed structures, but fire also tempers steel. Steel does not resist the flame, it is strengthened by it. You are not made of glass. You are made of material that can endure heat. But heat feels uncomfortable, and discomfort tempts escape. Escape through distraction, through blame, through denial, through numbness. Yet avoidance prolongs fragility. Confrontation builds resilience. Existential resilience asks, what can this teach me about myself? What belief must evolve? What assumption must be challenged? What skill must be strengthened? Adversity has a strange generosity. It clarifies priorities. It exposes superficial attachments. It strips illusion. When everything is stable, clarity is optional. When everything shakes, clarity becomes survival. Consider the horizon again. When the sky is clear, you admire it casually. When the storm darkens it, you search for light desperately. Storms sharpen sight. Here is a difficult truth. You will not build an extraordinary life without adversity, because greatness requires depth, and depth is carved through resistance. Rivers do not carve mountains in calm water. They carve through persistence against resistance. If you avoid adversity, you avoid depth. If you avoid depth, you avoid impact. Let us speak about identity again. If your identity is attached to being admired, adversity will devastate you. If your identity is attached to being correct, failure will destabilize you. If your identity is attached to being comfortable, challenge will terrify you. But if your identity is attached to growth, adversity becomes fuel. Fuel is not pleasant. It burns, but it powers movement. Here is the humbling bravado. You are not fragile. You have survived every difficult day you have faced. You have endured moments you once believed would break you, and yet, you are still here. That is evidence, not optimism. Evidence. Resilience is built through 3 disciplines: emotional regulation, cognitive reframing, purpose anchoring. Regulate your emotions. Do not suppress them. Reframe your perspective. Do not distort reality. Anchor in purpose. Do not drift in chaos. Purpose becomes critical in adversity. Without purpose, pain feels pointless. With purpose, pain feels transitional. Existential resilience is not loud. It is steady. It does not shout defiance. It whispers endurance. And endurance compounds. Each survived difficulty increases your internal authority. Each navigated storm expands your psychological bandwidth. Each recovered failure reinforces identity. Here is a final analogy. Imagine forging a sword. The metal must be heated, hammered, cooled, reheated, over and over, not to punish it, but to shape it. Adversity is the forge. Your response is the shaping force. You cannot skip the fire, but you can determine what emerges from it. There will be seasons where you feel misunderstood, seasons where effort seems unrewarded, seasons where progress feels invisible. Those seasons are not proof of inadequacy. They are proving grounds. Resilience is not about avoiding the storm. It is about becoming someone who can walk through it without losing direction. Look ahead. The horizon still exists, even when clouds obscure it. Clouds are temporary. Direction is not. You are not defined by the adversity you face. You are defined by the identity you maintain within it. So when adversity arrives, and it will, do not ask, "Why me?" Ask, "Who will I become because of this?" That question transforms suffering into strategy. It transforms pain into perspective. It transforms adversity into catalyst. And when you look back one day, you will not remember the storm as destruction. You will remember it as construction. Construction of depth. Construction of clarity. Construction of resilience. The storm will pass, but the strength you build within it will remain. Stand, endure, adapt, grow. Because the extraordinary life is not the absence of adversity. It is mastery within it. Welcome to the extraordinary lifestyle.